YouTube world. I know y'all used to me talking and everything, but right now I'm just showing you a visual of me actually working with this machine. I had a couple banding issues. I think I had a print head strike last night. I was in here too late, and now I'm having to double, triple check all my prints to make sure that there's no banding. If you guys would like, I can switch the angle, or I could just leave it as is on the printer. If you have any questions, go ahead and start asking. I greatly appreciate you guys. Should I just go like all the way back or something? Back here so y'all can see me back there? Hypothetically, that's where I'm at. Or you know what? I'll bring it over. Alright. A little bit further back. We're gonna go right here with it. Alright, so you can see the DTF machine all the way there, the dryer. Where I'll be at is right here, so gosh, even further back? Is that too far back? Y'all let me know. But if I'm not responding, it's because I'm obviously tending to the machine. Shout out to everybody that's new, that's on here. Greatly appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I would say mine. This is what it was doing earlier. Last night, like I said, I had a print strike. Let me see if I can get this on the camera. You see the lines in that blue right there? That's from my head strike. So I got some new prints up. New print heads coming. They'll be here tomorrow, but I don't know if y'all can actually see that banding. It's bad for business. Precious Pieces, how are you doing? It's been a while. Nikolai, thank you for tapping in. Still going strong with you? Oh yes, for sure. Added some other things in here. Some embroidery. Which is actually back here. I don't know if people just don't like when I talk. It seems like I lose my crowd every time I talk. They used to that TikTok. Just leave it stationary. And then DTF. And what I was explaining to them earlier is I had a printhead strike late last night. So I'm in here babysitting the machine and actually checking over all the prints because it has this banding issue, especially with my lighter colors. But how have you been? I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't actually been on here. Good, hopefully. Keep getting scratches too from the actual DTF machine. So I'm having to do a bunch of reprinting and resizing. Big Cat, what's the world, big dog? Long time no see, yes sir. Just been in here gritting, advancing, growing, getting ready to get the other machines in here so we can continue to grow. Basically, I fell short of social media. I put too much out there, and it doesn't seem like I was getting anything back. Now, the world always be like, yeah, we always see your videos, but it wasn't equating to sales. So I shifted from doing all social media and just coming on, popping on, doing videos, to actually doing some real marketing and putting some money behind marketing. So that's where your boy's been at. But nonetheless, I've still been doing everything that I've always done. Just haven't been documenting, I guess, or showing it. Plus, I don't have no camera people no more. It's just me, myself, and God. Y'all know I had my kids with me for the longest. and they was just right behind me with the actual camera and the close-up. So I'm still doing what I do, what I love, y'all, for sure. What you been up to, bro? You still printing? Any new machinery? Any new advancements in life? What is y'all like? What's y'all world? What's going on with y'all? I know the last time I talked to y'all, probably when I first started actually printing a lot. So there's been a lot of differences that has happened with that. I've learned a lot of different things about these machines. The ins, the outs, the mishaps, the ups and downs. So I got that going. Even with UV as well. DTF's not for the faint of heart. I said that in the beginning, I'm going to continue to say that. Guess I'm going to bring y'all a little bit closer so you can see what I'm talking about. I wish I could take you inside the machine, but one of the issues that I'm having now is I have something on the belt, so I have to keep doing reprints. You see that scratch in the middle of that image right there? That's a no-go for me. So what I did is I reprinted a bunch of them to give to this person because of that scratch. I could have just cut it off, but y'all been throwing away film all night, throwing away money all night. Look at that. Minus the Chick-fil-A. Y'all probably can't see them checks, but on my cylinder is fire. The biggest thing with any of these machines is the print head strikes. You make sure ain't no daggone print head strike like I did yesterday. visit. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. I'll try to answer them when I'm close to the phone. If not, I appreciate you just tapping in to watch. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. It's almost winter time, y'all, and I'm about to chuck a bunch of videos out. And try to go live every day like I was about a year or so ago. Tell you what, none of the other transfer companies come on here and show y'all exactly what's going on, nor do they talk to y'all. So, your boy Mike T, aka KRISPY PRINTZ, I might just start doing that, you know? They always talk about what problems they have with the machines and how come the machines ain't working right, but nobody really explains what the problem is. Like glycol is any printer's worst nightmare. Glycol is this clear stuff that gets over all the transfers and messes everything up ultimately. It costs us a lot of money to replace stuff. Right down to the inks and the films and the powders. If you use any of those combinations, the wrong one or two, plan on getting a new print head. Plan on having problems with print. Kaylin Ross, yes it is. What's the best thing to be told for you to do? I have to go, to be honest with my way to be told. Okay, so just gathering from a little bit of what you just typed, the best solution is to wipe down that machine every day, twice. I do it before I even get started printing, especially within that dryer, and up underneath the belt, the actual transfer belt that pushes the transfers along. So My fault, y'all. The belt is actually pushing this transfer down along. Y'all see that? See how it's coming down off that belt? Up underneath that belt, glycol will store up underneath there, and it will cause problems for the prints on the other side. If I could get into the machine, I would, y'all, without melting or dropping my phone into the actual thing. But then you got glycol that actually gets on this hood that will drip down on the prints. So I'm constantly wiping this as well. This vent is so important because it has to take all of that guck outside. But nonetheless, glycol, yeah, glycol, all that's glycol. Even this was wrapped with paper towel. That's glycol, y'all. Nightmare. A lot of people probably wouldn't show you this close and up depth, but I don't care. I'm here to teach y'all or hopefully help y'all along the way. Glycol is an off gas that's a liquid from the actual white paint and the colored paint that we use to actually make the, or inks. But we did just get glow in the dark, and I did just get glitter film. So glow in the dark and glitter. I'm gonna take y'all off of here for 1 second. Bear with me. So you see how there's powder everywhere. There's glycol that gets inside this machine as well. Everywhere, literally everywhere. Something you gotta watch for. I know it's excessive and I know it's loud. My bad, I apologize. Glycol. But we did just get this right here. Can't wait to try this out. I don't know if it's like the original glow in the dark. I can't tell you. I don't know. I haven't did any testing on it. I have worked with this side, and this is the closest to glitter HTV. It actually has the glitter that you can kind of fill it, that you print onto. It's pretty awesome. It's nice. It's the best glitter film out so far. Y'all know it's been busy for me and actually rough. I ain't went to no trade shows. I ain't been traveling. I ain't been doing none of that. Just been grit. Literally. Those that's been following me for a couple past years, my daughter is engaged and she's pregnant, so I guess that's some good news for my T-Gang family that's been there since day one with me. Yep. My baby girl's getting ready to have a baby herself. Yeah, just want to hop on here. It's been a minute, like I said. It's been a long while. And I'm back. Whether it just be the video actually playing and me printing or doing UVs or marking off orders in some form or fashion, I promise to bring y'all some more print content. For all my new subscribers that's here because of the cars, you know I love cars. That's why you always catch me when you risk it all and I'm in traffic and I'm always trying to get the latest car. I love that. To all the people that's here because of the shoes, I also collect shoes. I have a shoe collector. But to everybody out there in the world right now, if you ain't at home, you ain't sleep, you ain't at home and you ain't sleep, let's grit. And I appreciate y'all. I will catch you on the next one.